That's funny, say another one. That made me laugh.
I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy unless, of course, we're talking about my enemy, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Crazy Christian movie review, you're not gonna believe this one. The film's called Belle and the Beast, and you guessed it, it's a live-action Christian version of Beauty and the Beast. The film starts off with Eric, the Beast, refusing to eat his breakfast.
What is this?
Breakfast.
No, it's not.
Eric's maid then reminds him that a repairman will be coming over soon.
The repairman's coming by today.
Do I care?
After firing his assistant for no reason,
You're fired!
Eric turns his blind fury to a repairman when he accidentally breaks a priceless vase.
I am so sorry, sir. I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to? Yeah, nobody tries to be an idiot, it always just happens.
Eric then tells the repairman that he's going to call his boss in the morning to get him fired. Well, it turns out that the repairman wasn't just any old ordinary repairman, it was Belle's dad.
The man's a beast.
This prompts Belle to book it on over to Eric's house in hopes of talking him out of getting her dad fired.
You're the repairman's daughter. Well, you must be an idiot too.
This Eric fella's just over here roasting these bozos. Eventually, Belle agrees to be his assistant and work off the debt of the broken vase so her dad doesn't get fired.
You'll work for me until I feel the debt is paid off.
Then we're introduced to this absolute specimen. His name is Craig, but he's the Gaston character of the Beauty and the Beast story. And let me tell you, he's like super creepy.
It's time we found the right guy.
Maybe he's sitting right next to you.
Cut to Eric chilling in a hot tub in the middle of his living room.
Yes?
Get me my towel.
Soon after, Eric realizes Belle is holding a Bible.
It was on your shelf, I hope you don't mind.
Get rid of it.
Why?
I said get rid of it. Deal with it.
Later, we learn that Eric was once happily married, but after an unfortunate accident, his wife passed, forcing him to hit the bottle. This is important because he's been off the sauce for like 5 years. Also, he might be Batman.
What if he has a double life? Like Batman.
Something in the way.
Ultimately, Eric and Belle's relationship continues to grow, but mostly just during this awkward montage.
Took a chance, and now I understand.
Not everyone is happy about this though, as Craig would rather have Belle for himself.
I don't like the idea of you working for this beast.
So Craig makes the executive decision to call Belle's dad's boss posing as Eric in order to get him fired for breaking the vase. This sets off a chain of events that causes Eric to once again be maidenless. In a desperate attempt to get Belle back, he shows up at her house.
Is Belle here?
No.
After that doesn't work, luckily Craig lets it slip that he was actually the one who called and got her dad fired. Finally, right as Eric is about to fall off the wagon, Belle shows up. He pitches the bottle, and then they smooch, proving that once and for all, sometimes the best way to a girl's heart is through holding her against her will, making her work for free in order to pay off a priceless vase that her dad broke as to not get him fired so this family could stay financially viable.
Adds lemons because it will kill them.
You're born alone and you die alone, and this world just drops a bunch of rules on top of you to make you forget those facts, but I never forget. I'm living like there's no tomorrow, because there isn't one.
It's an awesome God he raised from heaven above with wings.
This is the stupidest news from the last month. Because of inflation, Doritos will have 5 less chips per bag, which is like, there were 5 in there anyway, babe. I wasn't gonna share this initially because it's kind of messed up, but they found 5 fetuses in this woman's home. But it's this quote from a neighbor that gets me. They said, "My initial reaction is, it's horrifying to hear that there are fetuses in someone's house." Like, yeah. Disney invited a high school cheer team to come cheer at the park. They are the Indianettes, and they chanted, "Scalp 'em, Indians, scalp 'em." And Disney is like, "We are so sorry. We had no idea the Indianettes would be offensive like that."
No, little German boy, don't make an extremely insensitive response to a minor jab at your culture. At least mine shoes don't look like Call of Duty Laben.
Hey, I was invisible!
Cool.
I don't feel so good.
Turn down for what?
If the presidential election were to happen today, former President Trump would easily top President Biden.
Hey, yo.
It's time for News Against Humanity, the series where I share actual recent news headlines that sound like they should be in a game of Cards Against Humanity. Mark Zuckerberg says some Meta employees lovingly refer to him as the Eye of Sauron, i.e. the literal symbol of evil in Lord of the Rings. A euthanized fox who bit a congressman tests positive for rabies. Oregon woman who wrote an essay titled How to Murder Your Husband is now on trial for the murder of her husband. Lamb chops stuffed in car exhaust in a Herefordshire meat attack. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison says renters should buy a house if they want rent relief. DC police find 5 fetuses in home of anti-abortion activist Lauren Handy. Vanessa Hudgens is leaning into her ability to talk to ghosts. Michael Bay says Steven Spielberg told him to quit making Transformers movies. I should have stopped. Burger King is sued by customers who claim the Whopper is smaller than advertised.
Senator Lee, hi. Why did you, during a Twitch live stream, play a game of Smash or Pass with the victims of missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 during Asian American / Pacific Islander Heritage Month nonetheless? And to Governor Sanchez, is it true that you commented, and I quote, "Not going to lie, she's kind of a baddie. I would smash until her brittle bones turned into a fine kosher dust. LOL, happy International Women's Day," unquote, underneath a video in memory of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Now, how do you justify making these sort of comments?
Of course I fucked up. Who never fucked up? Hands in the air. No hands. Still I can't believe.
You knew. You fucking knew.
It's a girl.
The Sunday morning after church is the worst type of customer. You won't change my mind.
Please, put your penis away.
No,
I'm not going to ask you again. Put your penis away.
I am who I am.
Yeah, I failed 3 times, but I'm not stopping.
Hey guys, the coons are getting really big.
We're gonna let that word slide because he was cute. Don't let it happen again.
What is this?
A center for ants.
You sit your fucking ass down now and eat my pussy.
We live in a simulation because this is ridiculous. Look at this. There was recently a cheese heist where 3,500 pounds of cheese were stolen. I tell you, I don't know what this world is coming to.
Take it off.
I would rather die.
Mads Mikkelsen definitely just watched Morbius, but you know what? He's 100% correct. I agree on everything he just said right here.